What's going on, guys? Chinese Guy here. Today I have a very special video for you guys talking about the Battlefield franchise and asking the question, is Battlefield going to have a yearly release, and just talking about the upcoming rumored police themed Battlefield game. So this news has actually been out there for a while now, and rumors are the laid off contractors stationed at EA's Ghost Game studio were offered positions at Versatile Games to aid with production on a new police themed Battlefield game codenamed Havana. Now, this rumored Battlefield police themed game is supposed to come out fall of this year, which isn't that far away. If you asked me if this is real or not, I would actually say yes. And the reason why I'm saying yes is because the Battlefield 4 premium calendar actually ends in October this year. During Battlefield 3, DICE tried to stretch the game into a 2-year lifespan with DLCs releasing very slowly. I believe with certainty the last DLC, which is Final Stand, will be out sometime in September. So there's definitely the possibility of another Battlefield game in the works, which is revolving around a police theme. Now, a police Battlefield game, how would this work? We'll definitely not see a bunch of tanks rolling through the city and jets flying through. I would imagine it, if this game was real, it would be pretty similar to Counter-Strike or Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six games, but on a much larger scale with more players and some Battlefield elements implemented into the game. Of course, there would not be any vehicles in that game, and the maps would probably remind you of Operation Metro. I actually think the reason why EA wanted to make this police themed Battlefield game is because they saw the success of Operation Metro. Because they saw there's so many Battlefield players which only wanted to play these smaller maps, and even in Battlefield 4, Operation Locker. It wasn't as popular as Metro, but it was still played by a lot of people. It was just something that EA probably notices and wants to develop a game to fit that category of gamers. With a police themed Battlefield game, I would see it as the police obviously, or the SWAT team versus the terrorists or some kind of enemy. We probably can expect maps to take place in America or somewhere in Europe. It's not like most other games where it took place in other foreign countries. It would be pretty nice to have maps which feels more like home and not really a foreign country. Now, with weaponry, I would say there are two ways of doing this. Either be realistic, or they can bring in every single gun into the game like in Battlefield 4. But I really hope that they learned a lesson from Battlefield 4 that too many guns can actually break the game, and I'd rather keep it simple. So hopefully they'll go with the realistic route, bringing in SWAT types of weapon in, and not bring in things like RPGs or grenade launchers, because that would be pretty crazy in a city environment. I would also expect a better balance of weapons, because if this game is only relied on purely infantry gameplay, they would need to make everything all around balanced, so there won't be a few weapons out there which are overpowered, because as we all know, overpowered weapons can really break a game. Plus, they would have much more time to play test all the elements, because they won't have to worry about vehicles and how they're balanced within the game. There will hopefully be no more explosive spamming, because I don't believe police or the SWAT team carries explosives in the armory, but there will be probably things like flashbangs and smoke grenades, or just things which can affect the gameplay but not deal damage to you. If what I'm speculating here is true, I believe this game can be something that Battlefield players are looking forward to. Personally, I'm more of a crazy all-out warfare with tanks and jets type of guy, but occasionally I do like to sit down and play some Operation Metro or Locker, so I want to know your opinion on this game. Now, if you're worrying that Battlefield games are degrading, I would say not to worry too much. Again, this game is supposedly not developed by DICE, but instead by Versatile Games, which made Dead Space games, so they are proven to be a good studio in my opinion. In my opinion, I think this game shouldn't be called Battlefield, because it really isn't a Battlefield game. I believe EA is just taking advantage and using the Battlefield name so they can get more sales, which is reasonable, and I have to admit it is a good way of selling the game. And since if we had some close quarter type of Battlefield, I believe maybe DICE or whoever makes the next large scale Battlefield game will cut out the close quarters element of the game and focus more on vehicles and infantry working together combined. So this news can be good news for the traditional Battlefielder. Now, if you ask me if I'm looking forward to a game like this, I would say yes, but will it work? I really have no idea. I don't know if the fan base will be open enough to a game like this. I would, but not everyone likes the idea of close quarters. but I really hope they don't charge full price $60 for this game, because at this time this game could probably feel like an add-on DLC and kind of like Battlefield Bad Company Vietnam. So again, let me know what you guys are thinking about this. Remember, this is just rumors on the internet and some speculation done by me, so take it with a grain of salt. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.